Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Andrew. I am a vintage reseller and collector specializing in mid-century decor, specifically holiday, glassware, linens, textiles, knickknacks, anything from the 40s through the 70s, and occasionally we'll throw some newer items in as well. We're back at it again, the first estate sale of 2025. I went over to see my buddies at Halcyon Days Estate Sales. They had a local sale, which was a digger sale. It's part one. Part two yet to be determined. And I can't even wait for that because I found some really great stuff. They always give really good prices on stuff. Can't say enough good things about them. So we're going to get into the footage, then talk a little bit about the sale, what I bought, and we'll go from there.
I'll make a bundle. We got 2 whole tables right when you walk in on the left. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh, heat. Oh, that's the morning.
That's it.
That was way too cold out there. What are you looking for?
The coach piece, or the
It was in the
Louis piece.
It was in the bedroom with the blue and green. Did you find it? Huh. Maybe they took it. I think there's some older stuff mixed in here and there. Yeah, I got a couple things. But it's in here. And some makeup. Bible. Let's see. Alright, we'll do that. What's here?
Too much for me. Just walking around the trails.
George.
Can't bug you a second. Okay. You're okay.
Do you see it?
It was sitting right there when I saw it. Did they
I know. But where did it go?
move it downstairs?
It's in the
There we go. I'll put it back.
You want the kitty?
No, I'm not gonna take it. No, kitty.
I do. Drop this off downstairs. You need a hand?
Nah, I'm almost there. Didn't want to step off the thing. Good morning. Good morning. Crazy one.
Good morning. I'm gonna start a whole pile here. Okay, what's up?
Sorry, of course I put that right in your
No, you're good. I just
We got traps in it. Anything that's hanging is gonna be $10.
Okay.
And of course, we have it in multiple rooms because why would we make it easy for you?
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
You missed all the fun standing out in line freezing.
Good.
Where's your wife?
Home.
Oh, she should be out here.
She should be.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, it's probably gone by now.
Oh, where'd you send that?
Over there. Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, how are you doing?
cool. Alright, so what's in there? What's in there?
But no, I looked it up. And I know it's worth more than what I priced it at. Like literally the room above us.
Okay.
So if you look up the stairs, make
Yeah.
a left and come this way, it's on the bookshelf.
Okay.
There's a couple ones similar to that. That's the first one.
Perfect. Thank you.
Someone's got to buy these chairs so we have a bit more room.
So outside of my house, right?
See Pastor Randy.
It is a door.
Space over here, we can do it over here. This is kind of the only area that we got, so unfortunately. Building your file. are you?
You're taking a chance.
If it's, no, I just figure if it's cheap, it'll sell.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if it is what I think.
Excuse me. The back? Oh, that's not good. No, I thought that thing was sitting right here somewhere. But I don't see it anymore. This one. I'll just wait. Yeah. I guess I'll check the other room here. I found one on the floor, yeah. I was like, oh!
We'll beat that.
Well, we'll see how much it is. It's kind of like a hodgepodge of new, old.
I don't know, that's where I was
Here.
heading next.
Okay.
I don't know, push it down, there we go. Yeah, looks like trash. I don't know, you never know till you look.
That's right. But yeah. A couple treasures.
Even though it's kind of all over the place, at least it's kind of accessible.
Themed, yeah.
You know?
As you saw, that house was full, and I had a great time picking through it. I got there a little after 7. The sale started at 8. When I got there, there were 2 ladies that I know parked in the front. They were 1 and 2. My buddy Paul was 3. I was number 4. And so we kind of all had this non-verbal agreement that it was 19 degrees outside, so we were not going to stand outside in that freezing cold temperature. So I sat in Paul's van with him. We were talking about business, what we were looking for, and trying to kind of map out our game plans of where we were going. And so we got in the door. As you saw, I went right upstairs because I knew there was holiday stuff. I caught out of the corner of my eye when they did a preview this branch sticking out, and I went to the room that had the Christmas, and I'll just spoil everything right now. I scored a 4.5 foot aluminum Christmas tree, so I was pretty happy about that. And then I kind of started looking at other things. Now I have some stuff here. We're going to move over to the sectional sofa in the living room here because I have a whole bunch of linens, but we're going to start checking stuff out. I did also grab this guy and this candle out of that holiday room. I'm trying to think what else initially I grabbed out of that holiday room, but these are Punch Studio Valentines. They're new. Punch Studio sometimes you can do pretty well with, so I picked those up. I did look at specifically at the Valentine's Day stuff because we are January, getting close to February. I do want to take some Valentine's Day stuff over to the booth, kind of start dressing it up a little bit. So I was looking towards that. Saw this cute little doll, which I'll probably take over to the booth. A Valentine's Day doll. Just thought she was cute. So I picked that up. This I got for myself because I love these things. These little pixies on a pillow for Valentine's Day. Grabbed that. And as you saw, I was just grabbing things left and right. So we're just going to kind of get into it. I can't remember if I found this. I did go back in a second time, and I didn't film that time just because I wanted my hands free. I did have my hands free, but I felt like I was bumping things sometimes with the camera. So found this little plastic napkin holder. I thought this would be great in like an Easter display for somebody to put maybe a couple Easter cards in or just sit on a shelf like that. So I picked that up. Saw this cute little Santa mug. Loved that, so I grabbed that. I did find a couple Halloween things. These appear to be Department 56. So I got these 3 cats, which are wearing the masks on. And then, no, these are the other Department 56. Then these Department 56 ornaments that they should be good for Halloween. Might use them on a tree, might sell them kind of up in the air, but I'll put them away. As you know, I buy holiday all year round, so I'll put it away. These were also there too. And these have these little, like the devil, the pumpkin. There's an owl over here at the end, but they're pretty cool. Grab this pottery piggy bank, which I thought was really cool. It's got the cork for its nose. No money. I did find 75 cents in a coat pocket, so I was like, yeah, I'm already up 75 cents. Grab this whole bag of cake toppers. Yes, there's Halloween in there. There's some vintage Halloween. There's Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's. I'll just pull a couple out. I love that with the cat. Very 60s. Little St. Patrick's Day head. A Valentine's Day one. This cute little guy here. Found that it's always good to dig in drawers in the kitchen. I found these all in the one kitchen drawer. There's also a really cool, where is it? There's a lead bride and groom, and the groom's in here, but this is lead made in USA, so it's probably from the 30s or 40s. Let's see, where is the groom? He's pretty cool. Oh, I gotta show you this one. I thought this was cool. This little witch. But, oh, here's the groom. Yeah. Oh. But he's pretty good. So, I got that whole bag. I was pretty happy with that. Of course, I grabbed a whole stack of hankies. I still need to do something with these hankies. I have a box downstairs I keep adding them to. One of these days when it snows and I'm not dying of exhaustion from the winter blues, I will get out there and list hanky lots so that we make that box go away. But I found this on the second go around. It's composition with this crazy little monkey. I'm sure it's supposed to have another set of wheels, but I thought it was just cool, and it wasn't very much. Speaking of that, I did grab some composition animals, and these should do pretty well. There's a goat, a horse, but he's got a little damage there. There is another goat. This cow, but unfortunately one of his legs is missing. These were on like that little knick-knack shelf. Here's another one, a little black sheep. Here's another ram with horns. Another little sheep. The one lady I saw, she got a very cool, it was a paper mache candy container, German rabbit, and I thought, oh man, that was pretty cool. But I did get some celluloid animals like a bear and a couple cows and a horse, a Saint Bernard, and these are just made in China, these little chickens and ducks. And then of course this composition duck here, which is really cool. So I got that. The second time I went in, I grabbed these two Thunderbirds. They're like 58 Thunderbird plastic cars. I thought they were kind of cool. So one of the guys that got in, there must have been a box of jewelry, and not the biggest fan of how that was handled, because I just think it was, he just grabbed the whole box, which is fine. But then when they gave him a price, which I thought was a very fair price, it was like, no, I don't want it. So they put it all out, and then people were shopping it, and then it was like, oh, well, maybe I do want it. So he went back over and started looking at it. But before he did, I managed to snag a few holiday pins, of course. There was like the poinsettia. I love this one. This is so cool. This is a witch. Look at that. That was pretty cool. this nice wreath. It's like a two-tone. I've never seen one like this. It's like two wreaths sandwiched together, as you can see. I thought, is it two different pins? But I don't think it is. Of course, this cute little Santa face. And then some bells. So I picked those up as well. Grabbed this awesome rubber face Bugs Bunny. He has a carrot. He needs a little love, but I'm sure somebody out there will give him some attention. This bag for your hair curlers, which I thought was kind of funny. This, I didn't even know I grabbed this until afterward. This is an ET pillowcase. So I thought that was pretty cool. 1982. And lately I've been grabbing the needlepoint stockings because they do really well. It's got a Westie on it and then a Nutcracker. So they should do pretty well. I got some vintage Valentines because I know my friend Sophie's looking for some. So I got some here. A handful of those. And then a whole stack of new old stock cards. And initially these were in a basket on the floor. I liked them, especially because they had some New Year's cards, which you don't see a lot of. But like there was that one. And this one. I just thought they were really cool. So I might do some lots online here. Let's see if there's any other ones. Oh yeah, this one. And so I might do some lots online and sell some of those. I also grabbed this box of new old stock cards. The box is pretty rough, but I opened them up and I saw there was some cards. Like Get Well. Look at this one. This is adorable. It's got the little faces. It says, "It's so nice to know you." And then it has inside. Yeah, so there's some cute ones in here. Let's see. This is a cute one too, with a little see-through greenhouse. It says, "Hello, how are you?" So you can see it has that and then that. But these are all new old stock. So they should do pretty well. So grab those. And what else did I grab? This I found on the floor the second time go around. This is new. This is a reproduction, but it's a nice little candy container bag that I like. So I picked that up. I found this jammed into a box. It's a little rough, but we can work with it. We can clean it up. The garland's kind of trashed, but it was practically, I'm sure it was not very much. Saw this guy. This may be Reagan House, it may not be. I'm going to do a Google image search because some of these can do really well. Speaking of Reagan House, I found this reproduction bell snickle. Now he's a big one. He's in black, but this one I think could probably do pretty well. So I may put him online. So I got that. Found this cute little 4th of July wreath. It's a newer one, but it's cute with the little bottle brush. Second time around I found a lucite cane, which I thought was pretty cool. And this was also found, this old Valentine's Day. It's a big one. So I may put that online as well. It's not really my decor, so before we go over and look at the linens, like I said, I want to say those guys over there at Halcyon Days estate sales, they do a banged up job. I mean, I can't say enough. They're friendly, they're nice, they answer any questions you may have, they're fair. So I'm excited for the next go around. What the situation was the person passed away about a year ago. The family has gone through, and it's a larger house, the first floor and the second floor completely. They picked out what they wanted and called these guys in to do a sale. They almost postponed the sale because they weren't sure if they were ready yet. And then the attic and the basement still have to be gone through, and I think there's a garage too. So they're hoping that it's sooner than later. It'd be nice to kind of wrap everything up. So they're gonna keep their fingers crossed. So there probably will be a part 2 at some point that we'll get to go to. But what I want to do is take you over here on the sofa and show you the remainder of the bulk of items, just so you can see what all we got. So stay tuned. All right. So this is a new to me thing. These are Laura Ashley travel sets from like the 90s. And they can actually do really well. So I actually got 2 sets, and then I also got this makeup bag. Apparently there was another set matching this that somebody else grabbed. So she had a whole bedroom set, or comforter, everything that matched this. Lampshades, pillows, everything. So I'm going to, put these online. But these are nice, large duffel bags. Great for people to just travel. I might try to wash them. I'm going to ask Sarah what she thinks, if she thinks they can throw them in the wash. We'll see. I grabbed these 2 ratty quilt tree skirts that somebody made. I thought they would be pretty cool. Of course, I grabbed this beautiful chenille bedspread. I thought that was really nice. And second go around, I found this chenille pillow that I thought was really cool, so I grabbed that. This is a quilt topper. So there's actually another quilt topper that I have downstairs in the dryer. That my friend saw, and Jackie said to me, "Oh, look, I would have bought this if I was still buying things, but needless to say, she retired, and she's like, you should get it." And it's more of a primitive thing, and then on the back it was made up of old like feed sacks from flour, that kind of stuff. And I kept seeing through like different colors, so I decided it was stitched together. I decided to unstitch it and found this underneath. Now, it's not in the best of shape. There is some patches, or there's some, like you can see right here. But I thought, and then inside of it was these ratty old blankets that were just falling apart, and I thought, shipping, the weight, I said, so I really could get 2 out of 1, so I grabbed that. There's a plethora of really nice old tablecloths here. There's this one, the strawberries, flowers, the daisies. There's a modern Valentine's Day one. This one is really cute. And then a couple Christmas ones here. I grabbed some clothes. Some of it's going to go to Sarah. Some of it I'm going to sell online. This I'm going to see about online. I saw that under a table. It's kind of like this felted material. I'm sure Sarah's going to want this. This is a barn jacket, LL Bean barn jacket. So I'm sure she'll want that for the store. It's pretty cool. This I saw in the previews, and then when I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and was just laying there in bed, I decided to Google it, and it actually does pretty well online. This is a Talbot's, so I'm going to throw that online. This I saw in the closet. I think Sarah will probably keep that for herself. Well, she should. It's a wool-rich Southwestern pattern coat. Because if she doesn't keep it for herself, I'm going to make her keep it for herself, because it's a really nice coat. I got that, and then I got her this reversible cape for the store. It's red on one side and plaid on the other. Grabbed her this orange and black bag. I thought it was an interesting color combination. Somebody might like it. This I'm going to put online. This is Coach. Coach coat and Coach purse, as you can see. And the set sells for about $100. So that was a good pickup. I just thought, oh, Coach, maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Apparently it is real, so I grabbed that, but it's a nice pattern. And then under one of the tables was a full bag, and I already have a ton of these. Let me open this bag up here. It's a whole bag of, the lighting stinks, of the Empire blow mold Easter eggs. So I have a ton of these now, But he gave me such a good deal, I decided I'm going to just grab them and put them out at Easter in the booth. So we'll go back over here to the table and wrap it up. All right, so that is what I got today. I hope you guys enjoyed going along with me to the estate sales. I definitely plan on doing more shop with me videos like that in 2025. As you know, this is my full-time gig now, so I got to get the inventory. So let me know what your favorite thing was. If I missed something while I was shopping and you guys were screaming at the screen going, you should have bought that, let me know in the comments down below. I always like to know new things. Also, if you're interested in any of this stuff, check out my eBay store. The link is down in the description below. If you don't see it there, shoot me a message. Some of it may end up at Miss Ruth's Time Bomb in Carlisle and also at Bedford Street in Carlisle. So make sure if you're visiting the area, you stop into those two places and check things out. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified of new videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one.